Hey there, welcome to Worth It Wednesday. Every Wednesday we send a principle worth learning, a question worth answering, and a recommendation worth taking. The principle that we wrote in today's email is that starting a business requires experimentation. And this principle obviously goes beyond just starting a business. It also applies to launching a product, creating a new service, doing anything new beyond what you're already doing. Because here's what, walking under the trees, here's what all of the most successful entrepreneurs I know have in common. Their story follows the same path, the same through line. There's a thread. They try, they fail. 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 They try, they succeed. And it's in the trying that you experience the failures. But the effective entrepreneurs, they've got this mindset, they've got this model, they've got this paradigm about them that although they failed, it wasn't a failure. Why? Because it was an experiment. And if you start to view your trials, if you start to view your effort, if you start to view what you launch, not as needing to be successful, but rather as an opportunity to learn, well, then you can start to look at them as an experiment. And what does any great scientist know? Well, they're not trying to force an outcome. Rather, they're just launching a theory into the world, and they're testing that theory to see if their theory or their hypothesis is correct. And if the hypothesis about the world isn't correct, they don't get all emotionally depressed and stressed and distressed because they say, okay, well, it was an experiment. I was not emotionally tied to the outcome. And what they're trying to figure out is, okay, what is true about the world? And that's what you're trying to figure out whenever you launch a business. You've got theories about the marketplace. You've got theories about a customer base. You've got theories about what might meet a need, solve a problem, provide a solution, be of value to others. You've got theories. But until you do something, those theories are just theories. And it's in the process of acting. It's in the process of execution that your theories become experiments. And without a shadow of a doubt, if you experiment, there will be times where your hypothesis isn't correct. That's why it's called an experiment. But it's in the process of learning from those incorrect hypotheses, those incorrect theories, that you start to learn more about the correct theories, about the correct hypotheses. So what should our takeaways be from this? Well, number one, until you take action, all you have is a theory. And theories don't add value to people. So we got to be people who are biased towards action. But then we also got to be people, if we're going to be effective entrepreneurs, that aren't depressed, distressed, stressed whenever our theory is incorrect. Rather, we say, man, I learned something today about my customer, about the marketplace, about what people value, about what I'm good at, about what I'm not good at. And it's in the learning that we get closer to succeeding. Starting a business requires experimentation. Let's go.